The 12 days of foot trading have begun. Do not forget, if you're a website subscriber, a brand new giveaway goes live every night at 7 p.m. on the website. So make sure you check the website out. You'll have until 6 p.m. the next day to get involved and enter dozens of giveaways for awesome prizes. All this culminating in an Xbox Series S giveaway at the end of the month. One of you guys will win it, and if you're a PlayStation user, we'll give you the cash or vouchers in return if you don't want the Xbox either way. So no matter what, everybody is covered, and it's not too late to get involved. If you subscribe to the website this month, you can enter all the giveaways and have the chance for an Xbox Series S. You'll make millions of coins, we guarantee it. You will make millions of coins on this game for as little as £10 a month. It's ridiculous. It's the price of a cup of coffee a week, and you'll never, ever have to use FIFA points again. We can guarantee that for certain. So it is over at futtrading.co.uk, the 12 days of foot trading. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. I do just want to say thank you so much for 33,000 subscribers. It's mental to me that when we started off at the beginning, I think, of FIFA 22, we were like maybe 5,000 or 6,000 less than that, maybe even less than that. So it's unbelievable. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And remember, you've got basically 48 hours now to subscribe at Foot Trading for your chance to win an Xbox Series S and make millions of coins. You will make millions. It's our guarantee to you. You've just got to be willing to put the work in. So check out Foot Trading, whatever you do. But at the moment, I'm building a silver area on the website. I'm trying to think of the best ways that I can help people make coins from silvers on FIFA. And it's a bit different this year because last year and the year before, we had League SBCs and it was just a case of go and buy X player from League SBCs and flick through these filters. This year, there's no specific teams that are more expensive than others. In general, there are a couple, but nothing that matters. So I've been playing around and toying about with a few different methods. So I showed you guys the other day about the Sudamericana silver method and whatnot in that way. And you can utilise that to make coins. So go and check that video out. The link will be down below. However, I found a really easy, lazy way to make a lot of coins from silvers. And I tell you guys all the time, and I maintain it, the silver rares from major nations should always be club stocks. No matter what you do, you should always club stock these cards. Because all it needs is an SBC to come out that requires rare players and they shoot up. So we can hold them for ages in our club. But you can change that if you want. Because last night I tested this out and it worked beautifully. I basically bought major nation silver rares for 400 coins and below. No more than, ideally less than if you can. But for 400 coins and below. And we bought loads and loads of them. And I listed them up for 650 to 800 coins overnight. And almost all of them sold. Almost all of them sold. And it's a really easy way to make coins. And there's not much to it. Now, if you want more chance of selling something, you want to go for off league, off nation. So you just saw there, I picked up the left back. I think it's Orwijn. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The Dutch guy from Schalke. He's from the Dutch league, Netherlands, and he plays in the Bundesliga too. So they're the really good places to be, as much as you possibly can, if you want to sort of flip it overnight. However, you may get lucky enough. You may get really lucky that as you're doing this, you may also pick up some League SBC guys. It does happen quite often. But you'll be sitting there flicking through. You might compare price back out on some cards. We'll buy them. You compare price back out on some cards, and a League SBC card will pop, and you'll make 2 or 3 times what you wanted to make. So as you can see, these are ones I just bought for the last 10 minutes. As we went, we picked up this Espinoza from the MLS. So he's a really good card at the moment. It's about 700-ish coins. So I can instantaneously double my coins on him. There's a 400 coin there as well. We'll buy that too. I can instantaneously double my coins on him. I can guarantee in a couple of hours I can sell him for 700, 800 coins. But because it's a League SBC, I'm going to list him for 900 coins as it is. If you compare other cards, there's less profit on them. But even this guy here, you've got one that's just popped at 400 coins. And the nearest one to that afterwards is 650. So you know you can get that minimum for him. So how do we work out though what we want to sell them for? When you list them up, I come to list them later at night. So list them before you go to bed or before you come off your Xbox or PlayStation. And just check the price of all the ones that are over the hour. And you either want to match the lowest or just slightly above it. So for example, over the hour here, we have these 4 cards. The cheapest is 700. The next cheapest is 750. And then after that, it's 1,000. So I'm actually going to go and list it for 750 for 12 hours. I should double my coins on that relatively easily. Now, I did this at the beginning of the game. If anyone remembers, we were doing it with all silvers. But silver rares work the best now. And sometimes you can list them for a lot more. So Theophil Catherine, for example, this guy here has got one under the hour. So over the hour, if you look at that card, there's one for 2,000. I listed one of these last night for 1,200 and it sold overnight. And it's easy. Again, if you can get that one random French guy from a random league like the Croatian league, it does really well. Again here, another card, that is League SBC. We picked this up along the way. The cheapest on the market right now is a 500 coin one. I'm not too stressed about that. That's just come onto the market, so we'll ignore that. There's an 850 there. I'm going to list him for 900 coins. And he will sell. I can guarantee you he will sell. Now, we're going to put this on the website because it's not as easy this year as it was last year to just go and buy from X club. But you can still go buy from X league. But sometimes nations do better than other nations, and it's something to be mindful of. And if you really, really want to sort of, I guess, spread your bets a little less widely, so I go and buy all of them. But if you've only got a certain amount of coins, then my advice to you is always to look at centre-backs from major nations. They do really, really well. Always do really, really well overnight. And fullbacks. Now, fullbacks don't sell as readily, but when they do sell, they sell for a lot. They sell for a lot more. So that's how we buy. That's how we sell. Now, why is there zero risk involved in this? The reason for it is you're buying these cards at discard price as it is. They're very, very cheap. They don't cost a lot of coins. So that's that. If you don't sell them overnight, do not panic list them. Just relist them again. Because eventually, within the next day, 2 days, 3 days, you're going to get an SBC that will require 8, 9, 10 rare players. And they'll boom from that way either way. So don't go panic selling them and listing them up too quickly. Because you'll make a lot of coins by just doing it this way instead. It's a no-brainer. So get involved in it. Outside of that, I do just want to show you something for those of you that are higher budget. And I was looking at the cards, especially looking at Lazio, or Latium as they call this. This Felipe Anderson card that came out got a huge amount of hype. Rightly, because it's a fantastic card. It's a really, really, really good card. It got a lot of hype. And I had a little look. And Ciro Immobile, for example, absolutely banged and rose in price with the link to him. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, again, was holding steady in his price. Bang, and soon comes out and he's rocketed since then. Always keep one eye on this. Link investing hasn't done great this year. However, if it's a card that's going to do really, really well, so a lot of people are going to do it, or if it's a very good free card, so if it's a really good objective card, look at links. Now, they don't rise immediately and go, right, I'm going to bang by the next day to an absolutely ridiculous amount, although that is a big climb from Milinkovic-Savic. If you look at Immobile, he on Thursday got low, then he sort of climbed to Friday 91. He's only got to 107 now, or 110 really. Probably what you get for him. Some of them are slower to rise, but it's starting to pick up. We're starting to see, because there are more options on the market now of some special cards that can link to cards, we're starting to see them climb quite nicely, like when there's a link. Another example is Moussa Dembele. A lot of people, including myself, did that Aouar card. A lot of people did it. It's a superb card. 94 pace on a striker, very, very decent striker in this game. Aouar was cheap. And so on the Wednesday, Aouar came out, 18k. He's got up to 40k since then. He's over doubled in price. Now, you have to bear in mind that if an SBC costs 750,000 coins, is everyone going to do that SBC? No. But a cheap SBC like Aouar, for one of the best central midfielders in the game, I think it was under 100k, it's a no-brainer to look at link investments for them. So especially if you're mid-budget, look at it. If you look at Brandt, for example, though, Brandt's a meh card. Not a lot of people have gone and bought Brandt, or gone and done Brandt either. 235 on Royce, no rise. Why is that? Are people really going to link Royce up to Brandt? Not really, no. There's no real reason to. I am surprised this card didn't get a little bit of a hit because of Brandt. It sort of held quite steadily, which is nice. But you've got to base it upon the cost of the card. If a card costs 50k to do, people aren't going to buy 1 million coin cards to link them. They'll buy cards at a similar value to link them up with. So just bear that in mind, whatever you do. But get involved in that silver trick. It works really, really well overnight. And like I say, if you don't sell them, hold them, because you'll get a daily SBC where they bang in price. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you check out Futtrading for your chance to win an Xbox Series S. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.